look at the advantages of capitalism. I will not mention all so that you go and do more research on them. Right? I'm going to mention few, and you can even extract them from the characteristics, the attributes or features of capitalism. So one of the advantages is competition. You know, we measured it in the feature that the market is competitive. So there's a lot of competition in the market. Then two, we have a specialization, which I mentioned there. So every capitalist specializes on the products they produce in order to bring about what efficiency, which I mentioned in efficiency, speed, and speed with accuracy. So they hire skilled labor. Then three, choice. Capitalists consider the choice, that is under production, the choice of people or the consumers they are producing for. They consider the choice, what they need. And what they need is where they get their profit from. So you can't produce what they don't need. So they have to consider the choice of the consumer, just as we mentioned one of the features there, that consumer sovereignty and consumer production. Right? So the next one is number 4, economic development. Economic development. You see, it leads to economic and political development of any country that allow free capitalist economy. For example, if different producers, capitalists are operating in a society or a country, it expands the economy because there is going to be a lot of competition and innovation, creativity. It will help to expand the economy and develop the economy of that particular country. That is why I mentioned those countries those countries I mentioned, North America, Zealand, Western Europe, they are developed as a result of what? Free capitalist economy. Initiative. Initiative in the capitalist economic are encouraged, they are not killed. They encourage initiative, diverse idea. So a capitalist will listen to his or her employer, whatever idea, initiative they bring, they listen. They don't kill their initiative, they don't kill their ideas. They listen to it and fine-tune something out of it to better their production and as well make profit. So they support initiative. 5, 6. Economic / political growth. So this one is related to economic growth. So politically and economic, the capitalists, the people can contribute to the political and economic growth of the system. The economic will be growing as well as the political, because most people, capitalists, they are influencing the economy. And the capitalists are influencing the political setting, like the bourgeoisie and the proletariat. The proletariats are the ones working for their money, while the bourgeoisie take the glory. So in disadvantage, you see how it leads to classes. Lastly, on the advantage is democratic in nature. It is democratic in nature because it is a free entry and free exit. Everybody is allowed in a capitalist to come and invest. Do whatever you know, what the people need. If you can give them what they need, you get your own profit. So there's no restriction. so you can set up your business. That is why you see some schools. Since I was born, I have not seen government build a new school. Rather, private schools are coming up, building, and it involves competitions. So our school now, presently, even when during this colonial war, you see all schools are involved in different innovations, innovative and creativity to make sure their students are carried along. While government owned, I don't know if they are really doing something. So that is the idea of what? Capitalist. So let's look at the disadvantages. Okay, let's look at the disadvantages of capitalism. The disadvantages of capitalism are one, exploitation. Let me talk about exploitation briefly. Exploitation is a system whereby the system involved whereby the owner of the business exploiting their workers indirectly, directly or indirectly. You understand? Every capitalist exploits workers because they will never tell you tell the worker they are making profit. So they will tell you the things are not working, and they will hardly praise their workers. So there are times they use their workers and dump. So that is one of the disadvantages of capitalists. So most people working under a capitalist organizations, the workers are being exploited. They are being what? Exploited. So their wages, they don't measure it. It's not correlating with the service or the job they are rendering. It's one of the disadvantages of capitalism. As number two is profiteering. That is, every capitalist's mind is on the profit. How he or she will succeed and make profits. They are not after when somebody die, a worker die or not, or a worker is dying. So their mind is taken of what they are going to gain at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, and at the end of the year. So they set goal in making profit. So whatever it takes, just like a Machiavelli theory, whatever it takes them to get the profit, they do it. They don't care what it takes them. So that's their mindset is after profit. Inequality is they don't measure just I've already explained under exploitation. They don't measure the job load of the workers to their salary. So most of capitalist business, if workers their take home don't even take them through the gates, let alone reaching home. So the inequality is being classified based on class there. So every capitalist make itself high above every other, unlike socialists. Socialists trying to make everybody equal, but capitalists they make class differ. Lively, so it's full of competition. Every capitalist is full of competition, like we mentioned in the features. So the market is what? Lively. There is competition here and there to succeed. So crime rate is high because the proletariat that are working under the bourgeoisie are not satisfied with their take home. So they tend to steal. Majority of them are tend to steal from where they are working. It's not because they are thieves, but because of the condition of their work, that because of the service they render and the take home is not taking them home, so they decide to steal little things from so crime high. And even the capitalists, they are not safe. Security, they are not safe security wise. And here, number 6, we're talking of wage slave. They don't pay them, the capitalists don't pay the workers enough compared to what the service and work they are doing, and at the same time, the money don't come on time. So that one will cause crime because of the inequality. You see how the points are related. They don't pay enough for the service or the job they are rendering, and yet the wages are not coming as when due. So they capitalists enslave workers in terms of wages. 7, income distribution. Income what? Distribution. Income distribution. income distribution is not justifiable distributed in a capitalist system. So don't say because we have made enough profit today, let me add bonus to all the workers. No, let me do this, let me give them, oh, we have enough income, just like those working in Glo in this thing. Whatever gain the Glo owner or the Etisalat or MT or the service owner gain, they will not say because they gain enough, let them top one or two things. Lastly, insecurity. The capitalists are not secure because of all those things. Please, these are the disadvantages of capitalists. So we talk about the capitalist that is an economic system whereby the means of production, exchange and distribution of goods and services are being owned and controlled by private individuals. We talk about the features which you can still see here: competitive market, specialization, consumer sovereignty. And we also talk about the advantages and disadvantages. So if you have any question, put it on WhatsApp group for us to discuss it. And thank you for listening.